Shinji, you're fired.
Huh? Why, Yuko? She told me when we get out of the gig. We were both in the hand club in high school. We both wanted to become famous as an artist. We were childhood friends since kindergarten.
Well, because your appearance isn't very good. I think your vocal is interfering with my beautiful voice too. That's why no one wants to come and see our gigs, and I feel bad for the owner of this club. I wouldn't be telling you to quit the band if you were more handsome. But you wear glasses, and your hair is never properly cut or styled. I know you're poor, but you have to take care of your appearance. Appearance is very important, don't you think so?
She asked the other three, the guitarist, the bassist, and the keyboardist. They were more handsome than me. They were my friends who understood my financial situation. Even though we only met in high school, they weren't so harsh to me. They were quite understanding instead. They probably knew I had a good vocal range and a powerful voice. Well, Yuma, don't you think his appearance isn't the problem? Yuya, the guitarist, said. Yeah, I agree. Hey, don't you think so too, Yuta? Yuma, the bassist, said. True, Yuya, Yuta said. They all had similar names, and I was the odd one out. I'm Shinji. They were the popular guys unlike me, but they accepted me into their group even though I was an introvert.
You guys are spoiling Shinji just because he's your guy friend. To be honest, something is wrong with us, and that's why we don't get much audience when we do a gig. No one comes to see us on streets or in the club. I'm sure it's because of Shinji. Even if you three played well, Shinji's appearance takes away everything.
I'm sorry. I apologize because she was blaming so much.
If you think you're sorry, then leave. I'm gonna find a new vocalist with a handsome face.
I gave in. Yeah, okay. I'll quit your band today.
Yeah, please.
People want to blame someone when something doesn't go as they expected. That's life. I walked away with my shoulders dropped, but I was also very annoyed. In order to blow the negative feelings away, I decided to go to karaoke alone. There was a new karaoke shop, so I decided to go there. I'm super angry, so I'm gonna sing as much as I want. I occupied the room alone, put my favorite song on, and grabbed the mic. It was the song I listened to all the time, the song I love. I was super frustrated that Yuko made me quit the band, but when I listened to the song, I didn't care anymore. Apparently, I loved that song and I loved to sing so much. Anyways, I finished the first verse and I was going into the second verse. Something happened. Huh? I stopped singing. What's happening here? 4 beautiful gals came into my room. You guys are in the wrong room. I couldn't think of anything else to say.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry to bother you when you're singing like that.
The blonde extrovert gal was playing with her hair. I wasn't very good with the hair colors, but she had highlights. She also had pink strands in her hair, and she was playing with one of them when she said so. Can I help you? I asked the blonde gal as my face turned red.
We need you in our band.
Huh?
Your voice is really great. I want you to be the vocalist of our band.
Oh, when one door shuts, another opens.
What do you think?
She said and sat on the sofa. Well, she can sit wherever she wants, but the blonde gal was sitting right next to me, looking up to me. My face turned even more red. She showed off her cleavage to me. It was too much for me because I didn't have much experience with girls.
The doors on this karaoke shop is a little loose, so we could hear your voice. We all agreed that we want you in our band.
But my appearance isn't very great. I was made to resign from my former band, my pretty childhood friend's band. She said my appearance wasn't good enough.
I don't think you're that bad, right? Don't you think, Natsu, Toko, and Aki? Yeah, it's not too bad.
A girl with a short red hair said.
It's not bad.
A girl with a brown bob said.
Excuse me.
A girl with a blue ash long hair touched my bangs and glasses. I didn't know who was who, but the 3 came closer to me and played around with my bangs and glasses.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
The blonde gal said. Just stop, don't touch me. I wanted to scream, but at the same time, it didn't feel too bad.
I'll pay for your bill, so can you sing more for us?
The blonde gal whispered into my ear. and I couldn't say no. That being said, why would I say no if I can sing for free? So I sang a few more songs while being amazed at the situation where I was surrounded by 4 beautiful gals. Afterwards, they complimented my voice a lot. They also said that my appearance isn't bad. I decided to join their band. Finally, I was able to know their names. The blonde gal, Haru, introduced the other 3. It was very easy to remember. They were all named after seasons. The girl with brown bob is called Natsu, summer in Japanese. The girl with red short hair is Aki, autumn in Japanese. The girl with blue ash long hair is Toko. The kanjis used to write her name is winter and child. I'm Shinji, nice to meet you. I'm in the 2nd year of high school.
Really? Us too.
Haru said in a happy tone. Apparently, she was the most bright and cheerful one out of the 4.
Also, I haven't told you this, but my mom is a vocal coach. Shinji, do you want to get a training? Your voice is gonna sound much better if you do.
Yeah, but my family is really poor, so I can't pay.
That's fine. My mom told me that she will train our vocal for free.
Really? I couldn't wish for more. This wasn't anything more than a pure luck. I was happy that my childhood friends abandoned me like that. Haru the drummer, Aki the guitarist, Natsu the bassist, Toko the keyboardist. I'm the vocalist. The band's name is Gals Plus One, Galfa for short. After I joined the band, Haru's mom trained me rigorously, and Natsu's mom, who is a top hairstylist, cut my hair. Since I didn't have to pay for all of that, I worked hard on days off to buy contact lenses. I was able to brush up my appearance and my voice. Well, I'm not going into details, but Haru's mom was sure hard. We played in a little club near Haru's house. On the 12th time, a record label noticed us. Do you guys want to release a song? All of us didn't hesitate to say
Yes!
The label did release our song. They also advertised us as the upcoming artist. They also made contact with TV shows, and our first song made it into the charts. Since then, our CDs kept selling and selling. I was so happy to be the member of Galfa. One day, it was after the coming of age ceremony. Yuko Hayashi, my childhood friends, came to visit me. According to her, she came to apologize. On top of that,
I'm really sorry that I made you quit our band. My mind wasn't in the right place. I made a wrong move. I didn't expect you to become this famous. I'll do anything, so please come back to our band as a vocalist.
no, I can't. I can't leave Galfa.
See, I'm apologizing.
No, stop apologizing.
Our bands aren't going anywhere, and I need you, Shinji. Please understand.
No, I can't.
Wait, Shinji, I need money too. I had so many plastic surgeries. I'm in debt. 10 million yen. I tried to fix my appearance, but nothing worked. Shinji, help me.
She was crying. She literally begged me, but I didn't take her offer. Please leave, seriously. Looks aren't everything if you want to become a popular artist. Yuko was crying and she was going to stay until I said yes. But my mother came home and she quickly stood up.
I'm going home.
She went home as if she was running away. Apparently, my mother overheard the conversation.
Don't come again if you just want money, Yuko-chan.
She said. And that was the final blow. Yuko never came to my house again. Things went like that, and I heard that Yuko's band was disbanded. Yo Shinji, I heard that you're a childhood friend with Yoko Hayashi, the school queen. Someone grabbed my shoulder. Ryoya was a really handsome guy who I became friend with in the 3rd year of junior high school, even though I was an introvert. Ryoya came to my desk first thing in the morning and said something like that. And, I want you to hand my love letter to her. Huh? You could just say it to her or take it to her yourself. Or you could put your letter in her shoebox. I can't because I'm scared. What? You are a childhood friend of Yuko Hayashi, right? Someone told me that you two were in the same school since kindergarten. We are childhood friends, but not really. I'm sorry.
Huh? That doesn't make any sense. Anyways, I'm gonna just write a short letter saying that I love her and I want to go out with her. You only need to take it to her saying that it's from me.
We are kinda distant. We're distant childhood friends. We rarely hold a conversation and our houses are pretty far apart. It's not like we live close to each other. Childhood friends are meant to be close, right? I'm not close at all to Yuko Hayashi, so just deliver the letter to her yourself, okay?
See? I just wrote up the letter. Please, pretty please. I don't have any guts to take this to her myself.
Ryoya pushed a blue envelope towards me. He really wrote the letter in a flash.
Take it to her now. We still have some time until the homeroom, please.
Why are you so persistent?
Whatever. I'm gonna die if she ripped apart my letter in front of me.
Why is he so dramatic? Yuko Hayashi won't do anything like that. Yuko's personality wasn't too bad. In fact, everyone seemed to like her. Actually, she kinda mean to me for some reason. I never talked to her much because I wasn't very good with her. But everyone counted on her. She was good at academics and sports. She was also beautiful. On top of that, she was the president of student council. She was the queen of the school who was out of reach of any guys. Yuko Hayashi was in a different class. So when I get out of the classroom, I thought I had to walk to the farthest end of the corridor in order to see her. But I didn't have to since Yuko came out of the girls' bathroom. The beautiful long black hair, it was her, Yuko Hayashi. Hayashi-san, I've got a letter for you. I called her name and tried to give the letter to her.
Huh? What's this?
She looked puzzled as she got the letter, staring at my face. If you could read it, that would be great. I tried to go back to my classroom as soon as I said that. That moment, bam! I bumped into someone. Wow! I said I was about to fall. Ryoya grabbed my right arm to help me. Apparently, he was watching over me because he was worried. Thanks! He quietly thanked me, and we decided to go back to the classroom. That was when Yuko Hayashi stopped me.
Hey, Shinji-kun, wait. I can walk home with you after school, if you want.
I stopped. I had a bad feeling about this. Ryoya was frowning as he was looking at me. When I looked at Yuko, she had an open letter in her hand. But I didn't write the letter. Wait, so Ryoya didn't write who the letter was from? Ryoya was shivering as he tried to speak to Yuko.
Hayashi-san, actually, the letter is from...
I was frozen because I didn't expect her to mistake the letter was from me. On top of that, she agreed to go out with me. That being said, Ryoya's face was more frozen than mine. He was trying so hard to speak.
The letter wasn't from Shinji, but it was from me.
Really?
Yuko Hayashi looked at the letter once again and sighed.
It really isn't Shinji-kun's handwriting.
And what do you think about going out with me?
With you?
I made Shinji give the letter to you, but I was the one who wanted to go out with you.
Oh, I would have wanted you to give me the letter directly.
Sorry.
I thought the letter was from Shinji-kun, and that's why I replied it like that.
Sorry.
I'm the one who has to apologize. I'm sorry.
Yuko Hayashi said. And Ryoya went back to the classroom like he was running away from the situation. Mahiro Mashima, the tomboy, chased after Ryoya into our classroom.
Ryoya, what was that?
Mahiro shouted and grabbed Ryoya by his neck and pulled him back into the corridor.
What? Mahiro? I'm heartbroken, just leave me alone.
Ryoya was irresisting, but Mahiro was the ace of the volleyball club. She was taller than Ryoya, who wasn't in any club. Her hair was short, but her face was pretty. Ryoya couldn't get her hand off him because she was strong.
I saw what happened. Everything.
Huh?
Mahiro and Ryoya were arguing while Yuko and I were trying to understand the situation.
You gave a love letter to Hayashi-san?
So what? She dumped me. She didn't think the letter was from me, but she said yes because she thought the letter was from Shinji. So I was dumped, but Shinji got the approval.
Oh, is that so? That means, Ryoya, you were completely dumped. Huh.
Yes, I was. And do you mind? Don't laugh at me like that.
I'm not laughing. I was caught off guard because you confessed to the queen of the school. Jeez, I was just trying to cheer you up, idiot.
My hero is from the same class as me and Ryoya, but I never realized that Ryoya and my hero were this close. So these two are friends? I thought, but the bell went off, so I glanced at Yuko. See ya. I waved to her. Yuko raised her right hand and winked at me like she had something on her mind. She went off to her classroom, and the day was over, but something weird happened after school. I usually went home with Ryoya.
My hero doesn't have any club today, so I'm going home with her.
But Ryoya whispered so and disappeared. So I thought I had to go home alone, but someone was blocking my way in the school entrance.
Shinji-kun, I can come home with you today if you want.
Huh?
Ryoya-kun went home with Mahiro-chan. See? They're holding hands. There.
Oh. I thought Ryoya liked Yuko Hayashi.
Ryoya-kun apologized to me on lunch break.
He apologized?
Yes, I'll explain it to you as we walk. Ryoya-kun doesn't like me actually.
What?
He actually likes Mahiro-chan, his childhood friend. Ryoya-kun knew that she liked him too, but he wanted to make sure. So he told you to give a love letter to me in the classroom, so Mahiro-chan can hear that. Then he made sure that Mahiro-chan was in the corridor as he said that the letter was from him, not you. So that's what it was about.
That bastard. So he lied to me as well?
Yeah, it was awesome for me since I was able to confess to Shinji-kun. Ryoya-kun said that Mahiro-chan was a distant childhood friend to him.
A distant childhood friend?
Mahiro-chan is taller than Ryoya-kun and she's a tomboy, so he was having a hard time treating her as a girl, but he always liked her.
Oh.
But today, they are finally together.
Yuko Hayashi pointed at the couple who walked in front of us.
I'm jealous of a childhood couple.
What?
Nothing. Hey, how did you do on the exam 3 days ago? What was your total score?
Oh, that. 374.
Huh? Give me your papers. What you have on you right now will do.
Yuko Hayashi seemed like she was panicking. I pulled out the papers from math, Japanese and English from my bag.
So, you scored below 400? You wouldn't be able to get into the top high school in this prefecture. We always went to the same school, so we have to go to the same high school. I could be your tutor, and I can take off my clothes every time you get a question right.
So you like me?
Why are you so slow? I said yes to the love letter because I thought it was from you.
When I got home, Yuko Hayashi was also in my room. She had a scary face on while monitoring me studying.
Hey, why are you having a hard time with a question for similar triangles?
It's because you're on my bed trying to take off your uniform off. I won't be able to solve a question that I can usually solve.
Then, should I take off my skirt first then?
Why do you like me in the first place?
It was when we were in the second year of the elementary school. I broke my leg as I fell from the jungle gym. And you carried me home even though I was pretty heavy. And I've always liked you since then. You were always on my mind.
That happened?
You don't remember?
Yuko suddenly hugged me from the back and I couldn't think anymore.
Shinji-kun, the scent of your sweat is exactly the same with when you carried me home.
My heart was beating so fast. I couldn't focus on my studying anymore. Afterwards, my distant childhood friend becomes the closest childhood friend on my bed. But I wouldn't be able to describe what happened in details. The end.